The Real McCoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real McCoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he made Kate Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Oh, Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
So you see, gentlemen, as poultrymen, we just have no alternative. To survive, we've got to maintain one price for our eggs. We've got to stick together. And the only way we can do that is form the Valley Co-op Poultry Association. United, we'll stand. Divided, we'll just likely take the worst beating on egg prices imaginable.
Sure makes a lot of sense to me, Grandpa.
I don't like it, Luke. I like to run my poultry business the way I see fit. Me and my hens know what our eggs is worth.
Glad to see most of you feel as I do about it. Now, the only thing is, we may have to hold our eggs off the market a little while in order to force the distributors to meet our price. But if you're all agreeable, you just sign your names with Bird over here, and we'll get the ball rolling as soon as possible. All right, meeting's adjourned.
Come on, Grandpa, let's sign up.
Not so fast, Luke. I ain't so sure about this.
You know, I'm sure glad you McCoys are going to be with us. I think this is going to do us poultry people in these parts a lot of good.
And I ain't so sure about that.
You're not?
Oh, Grandpa, become
Look, I can work my own tongue and I work my own poultry business. I've been a farmer all my life, and I run my business the way I think is best.
Now, Mr. McCoy, nobody's going to tell you how to run your business. We just feel if we all stick together, we'll all benefit more. Oh, excuse me. Hope you're going to be with us, Mr. McCoy.
Let's get in line and sign up, Grandpa.
Why are you so gall-darned anxious?
Make your mark, Grandpa. Well, that's a mighty small X.
When I ain't 100% sold on something, I ain't going to sign my name in capital letters.
Well, here we are.
Eggs again.
Hard-boiled, fried, and scrambled. Can't sell our eggs, I guess we're going to have to eat them.
I know, I should have never let you talk me into joining that co-op. We've been holding out for 41 cents a dozen for a week, and they still ain't met our price.
Well, it takes time, Grandpa. You just got to be patient.
Eggs, eggs, eggs. We've got crates of them out in the hen house.
To laugh in the face of disaster is a sign of character.
You got a dedicated answer for everything, ain't you?
I'll get it.
I'll get it. You ain't finished your eggs yet.
Well, gee, Grandpa, you ain't finished yours neither.
I know, but you're a growing boy, and eggs builds bones. I already got mine.
Mr. McCoy.
One and the same.
L. Donovan, Allied Egg Distributors. My card.
Yeah, that's who it is, all right, Grandpa. Harold Donovan.
Well, it's a nice card you got there. What can I do for you?
Well, you mind if I come in to talk?
Guess so.
A nice day.
Well, we do our best.
Well, I'll get straight to the point. Allied Egg Distributors need eggs badly. I can buy all you people can deliver at 38 cents a dozen.
Well, I'm afraid you come to the wrong place, Mr. Donovan. Nothing personal, you understand, but we're members of the co-op, and we're holding out for 41 cents a dozen.
Not so fast, Luke. 38 cents
Grandpa,
is a lot.
No.
Seems like every poultry man in the area is a co-op member.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Donovan. We're all in this together.
If I can throw a volume business your way, we supply 3 major hotels in the greater Los Angeles area.
Yeah, I know.
2 restaurant chains.
We heard about that.
2 major airlines.
Yes.
And a brand new booming account, the Humpty Dumpty Frozen Omelet Pizza.
That's a lot of eggs, Luke. That's big business.
I'm sorry, Mr. Donovan. We'll stick with the others.
You But, Luke, you're biting the knuckles opportunity. This is a chance to make a fortune.
No. Grandpa, we made a deal and we'll stick to it. Good day to you, Mr. Donovan.
I was afraid of that. Tell you what. I'll up our price to 38.25 cents a dozen. Now, with that kind of volume, we can guarantee that's a lot of money.
No, we're just
Now, wait a minute. Luke, hotels, restaurants, Humpty Dumptys, that's a lot of eggs. This is a chance to get rich.
Grandpa, like Kate always says, quick money is spoiled money.
You people are always full of sayings, and I'm full of eggs, and I'm getting goddamn tired of them.
No deal, Mr. Donovan. Good day to you, sir.
Mr. Donovan, you ever been showed around the farm before?
Well, yes, I have.
Well, I didn't think you had. I'd be glad to show you around on a sight-looking tour, huh?
Grandpa?
Go eat your hen fruit. Come on. Your grandpa has spoke.
Your eggs are going to be cold and hard as cement. Where's Grandpa?
He's standing right out there on the porch. If I ain't mistaken, he's thinking about making a deal with an egg distributor at 38.25.
What? Well, he can't do that. This farm is a co-op member. We promised Mr. Sawyer and the others.
Don't I know that, but you try and explain that to Mr. Stubborn out there. Man started making dollar signs, and Grandpa started buzzing like a horsefly in a shoebox.
First thing I ever seen was about against this. Say, that fella sure was glad to be showed around the farm.
Grandpa, who do you think you're fooling? Why, you never even left the porch.
Well, that's the place to see it from, up high.
I suppose you made a deal with him.
Oh, look, you know that you... Now, wait a minute. That's private property.
You did make a deal with him. But I just can't understand how you expect to supply that many eggs every week.
Well, now we got 56 hens, all willing workers.
No, you ain't got 56 hens, Grandpa. You and me, we always split 50-50 on the poultry business on this farm. Half of them layers is mine, and they're members of the co-op. Their eggs sell for 41 cents a dozen or not at all.
But don't you understand, Luke? This is our chance to get rich.
Luke's in the co-op, and he's going to stay there.
That's right.
That firm in your brain?
Yes, it is. Firm.
All right.
Grandpa? Grandpa, a lot of farmers around here are going to be looking down their noses at you.
All right. Let them. At the end of their noses, they'll be seeing a rich man.
Now, don't be too sure about that.
I am sure.
Grandpa, that ain't Marie. That's Loretta. She's always been kind of special to me.
That ain't Loretta. Look at her feet. Loretta's pigeon-toed.
No, Bert.
Now, look, you ain't taking that, though. She stays here with Harriet. They've been friends for years. Now, here's a nice little lady, you look.
Grandpa, that's lazy Susan. Well, she don't lay enough eggs to pay for her keep.
Can't you think about nothing but money?
Me? Oh, boy. Look, Grandpa, why don't we just forget about this whole thing? In just a week or so, the co-op's going to win, and we'll be sitting pretty.
Nope. Opportunity's knocked on the hen house door, and I opened the door wide. I'll take this one, too.
Look, doggone it, you're taking all the best layers.
Well, look. My girls are still in the game. Yours is sitting on the bench.
Oh.
Now that the fuss is all over, girls, you can get to work.
What are we going to do with all of them?
I know it's tough, Luke, but look, I just been by the Hendricks place and the Sullivan's place, and they're getting tired eating eggs, too. But if we just hold out a little longer, we're going to get what we're shooting for.
Well, I sure hope so. Now, this is kind of rough to explain to a family, especially in our situation.
Yeah, I know. I heard about your grandfather. But look, you just stick with us, Luke. Why, at the last meeting with the distributors, we were only 2 cents away from getting our price.
I'll do my best.
All right. I'll keep you posted, Luke.
Good, do that. See ya.
Right.
Surprise, Grandpa's here.
Hi, Grandpa.
Well, come on, smile it up. That ain't no way to greet a man who's bearing gifts. lamb chops.
Oh, boy!
That's a happy boy in the seat there. And he's going to be happier yet. Because I just got my first money from the Allied Egg people. And I'm taking you all, every one of you, tonight to the movie, see?
Hot dog!
And after the movie, I'm buying you all a nice cream cornucopia with them Jimmy buttons sprinkled all over it.
Wow, wait, this is better than Christmas.
Yeah, look, in them buttes.
Yeah, they look nice. But no thanks for me. I'm kind of in an egg mood tonight.
What?
What Luke is trying to tell you, Grandpa, and he's speaking for me, too, we want no part of your ill-gotten gains.
We don't like the money that bought them lamb chops.
Well,
You'll just have to eat them yourself.
well, all the goddamn people, what's biting the hand, what's feeding them?
Well, that's the way we feel about it, Grandpa.
Luke, maybe little Luke could have chops. I mean, there's no point in a child suffering.
A child's health is very important.
Well, now, you don't talk like that when we ask you to brush your teeth.
I'm glad to see somebody around here's got some sense. You'll get the movie and the ice cream, too.
Wow, wait.
And, Luke, I tell you what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to take all your hens off your hands.
You're what?
I'm going to buy them from you. I'm going to pay you top price.
Not a chance, Grandpa. No hen of mine is going to work for no wildcat poultry man. And you'll get the same answer from every farmer around here.
Well, now, I'm going to bring layers in from somewhere, I'll tell you that. I got a deal to deliver 50 dozen grade A hens' eggs every week, and I'm going to do it if I have to bring in ducks.
Pepino! Come, Senor Grandpa.
Abusado, hombre, si no lo vamos a ver eso. Venga acá, Carlos, usted. Agarre esto y póngalo allá a la derecha.
Sí, señor Foreman Pepino.
Bueno, eso. Y usted, mire, Rodríguez, póngame este en la mano izquierda.
Sí, señor Foreman Pepino.
We have two fine workers here, Senor Grandpa.
Good. Senior Foreman Pepino. He was making three.
Sí, Senor Boss Grandpa.
Doggone it, Grandpa, what do you think you're doing?
I'm in the egg business, that's what I'm doing. And if them nutheads at the co-op won't sell me hens, I got to bring in out-of-towners.
But the hen house is jam-packed. What, my hens can't even find a place to sit down.
Well, leave them walk around then. Seeing as how they're unemployed, a little exercise ain't going to kill them.
Half of that hen house is mine, I'll remind you of that. And a lot of your hens is sitting on my half. Now, you just have to find someplace else to keep them.
All right, all right. Leave him upset, you girls. The boy just don't understand big business.
Here, Mac. Come on, Mac. Come here, boy. Hey, you ain't Mac.
Be back now. Yo, shoot, now, shoot. Go on, now, go on. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot.
Chickens, now they're even wandering into my kitchen.
Well, can I help if they want to be friends? Fine way to treat a man that's on his way to being a millionaire.
Millionaire? Why, you haven't got a penny. Why, every cent you make, you use it to buy more chickens.
Well, that's the way Henry Ford done it. You got to put the money back in the bicycle shop. Out of my way, Mr. Co-op. I got a million things to do.
Grandpa, there's something you ought to know.
Look, I ain't got time now. I'm looking for a home for these little ladies.
Grandpa, we won.
Now, look, don't bother me, Luke. You what?
The co-op won.
Oh, Luke, that's wonderful. Did you get the price you was asking?
Well, no, not exactly. We got a penny less. But we got an exclusive contract. We got the whole area sewed up. Hey, look at there.
What'd you say?
Luke McCoy, member Valley Co-op Poultry Association.
Grandpa, you ought to come in with us.
Come in with you.
Well, sure, the gang got the co-op. They're a good bunch. They'll forgive you for what you've been doing.
Forgive me? Now, what in tarnation have I been doing that's so goddamn terrible wrong? Now, you get this, Mr. Member, and get it straight. I don't need you, your co-op, your hens, or your goddamn eggs. I've been doing just dandy, standing on my own 2 feet. You tell him, Sweet Lips. Now, wait a minute. What do you mean you can't buy my eggs? We made us a deal.
I'm sorry, McCoy. I don't own this company, you know. I only work here, and my bosses have signed a deal exclusively with the Valley Co-op Poultry Association.
Valley Co-op. What's so exclusive about them?
All I can say is I'm sorry.
Oh, sure. You can say you're sorry. That takes care of your end. But what about me? I'm up to my elbows in eggs. I just can't go home and holler to 200 hens. Girls, hold everything. Never you mind, little ladies. I'll find a good home for you yet.
Senor Grandpa.
Yeah?
Well, Senor Grandpa, seeing as how the egg business are slow to a standstill, the boys would like to get paid off so they can leave.
All right. You get the names of where they live. I'll send it to them. Tell them that in your language.
Senor Grandpa, that's even harder to believe in Spanish than it is in English.
Tell them.
All right. Dice el patrón que le deje la dirección y él les manda la lana.
Yo no dejo dirección que me paguen ahora mismo. Págalo luego, yo no tengo confianza en este hijo pescuezo de coco, ¿no?
What'd he say?
It's time to cough up.
What do you figure we still owe the boys, Pepini?
Well, let me see. Trabajaron 4 días, 50 centavos son $4.
Even?
Even.
All right. All right, there's $2 there, and there's 2 more. It'll be nice having you with us, boys. Next time you come here, why, we'll see that you get a raise.
No quiero gallina, me pagan ahora mismo. Y los panes activos y luego.
What are they jabbering about now?
They do not want to get paid off in chickens. They want cash.
Well, look, if I give them the money, they just throw it away when they get in town. I'm protecting them. They can't spend chickens.
No pagas inmediatamente, voy a traer a mi hermano que está atrás así para que me quite todo el pescuezo.
What do you see?
If they don't pay them now, he's going to bring his big brother. He's going to twist my neck.
All right. I'm really broke, Pepini.
Oh, Senor Grandpa, cheer up. The worst is yet to come.
You're always spreading sunshine, ain't you? Chickens, fresh eggs, mother and daughter for $1. Fresh eggs, chickens. Can run clear back to Plymouth Rock for all I care. Grandpa, you all right? Yes, I'm all right. Here.
Grandpa, you remember Mr. Sawyer here, don't you?
Of course I remember him. Did you bring him out to see an old man laying around in the dirt?
Oh, now, Grandpa, we didn't come out here.
Go ahead, Mr. Sawyer, entitled with hee-haw. And an old jackass like myself will welcome the sound.
Now, Mr. McCoy, we aren't here to...
If I'd have known anything, I'd have packed my bag, found the village, and got myself the job as idiot.
Grandpa, listen, will you?
Now, Mr. McCoy, you just stop it. Stop running yourself down.
Yeah, maybe you better back the car up and do it for me.
Grandpa, Now, look, would you lock your tongue behind your tonsils for a minute and listen? Mr. Sawyer, come here.
I know why he come here. You going to bring all the members out here to take a look at me? The only living example of an independent failure? Quit waving that sign in front of me. There ain't no amount of fan that's going to cool me down.
I ain't trying to fan you, Grandpa. I'm trying to show you the sign. Amos McCoy and Luke McCoy, members, Valley Co-op Poultry Association.
Look, it ain't like you to rub salt. What's your partner's name?
Amos McCoy.
The same ninny the way to get you tied?
The same.
The same selfish knothead that thought he was going to make himself a millionaire while you weren't selling?
The same knothead.
Well, now, if you ain't the forgiveness bunch I ever did see.
Oh, Mr. McCoy, it's not as unselfish as it seems. After all, it's to our advantage. It's in the co-op's interest to have all the top poultry men in with us.
What gets into a man to make him think he can go it alone? Can you just see Teddy Roosevelt going up San Juan Hill all by himself? Talking soft to himself and carrying a big stick in his pocket? They'd have brained him. And them pioneer fellas, too, they never come alone. They always had a batch of wagons with them. I just don't know why I done it.
Because sometimes you're ornery, hard-headed, cantankerous.
That's the answer, Luke. Now that I'm a co-opper, what do you want me to do?
Well, the first thing you better do is take that sign down.
Yeah, I'll do that. Mr. Sawyer, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, too. Go on, keep going. No bargains here. There are some people that think they can take advantage of a situation.